Good evening, sir. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. You are Rajshri.
Yes, sir.
Please take a seat.
Thank you, sir.
Rajshri, for the benefit of the panel, can you give a quick introduction, please?
Yes, sir. Sir, I am Rajeshri Deshmukh. I belong to Sangamner Tehsil of Ahmednagar district from Maharashtra. I did my schooling from Sangamner and then graduation from MIT Pune. And after that, I have been preparing for civil services. My optional is sociology, and my hobbies are journaling and cooking Maharashtrian cuisine.
Shantaram, can you tell me something about artificial intelligence?
Yes, sir. Sir, I'm sorry, sir. Artificial intelligence is a branch of the computer science which uses machines or technology to do certain tasks which was possible only by humans. It behaves like a human and performs those tasks. The major aim of artificial intelligence is to ease human life and perform those tasks for which the human capabilities are lacking.
So, what jobs would be threatened by the rise of AI?
Certainly, sir, many sectors are threatened by the rise of AI. For example, the IT in the sector specifically. For example, we have Chat GPT now, which has made a lot of things easier and can also result into layoffs of many people. But in the same time, sir, artificial intelligence can be very useful in certain sectors like defense or even the household work. So it has both the sides.
How is it different from machine learning?
Sir, machine learning is about using technology to make things easier, but with the control of humans. And there is very little difference, but I will read more about it, sir. Right now, I'm not able to recall.
Okay, there is a debate going on about freebies. Have you heard about freebies?
Yes, sir.
So if I put it before you that all freebies are an economic disaster and should be abolished, what would be your response?
Sir, certainly it wouldn't be a good idea to abolish all the freebies. Freebies are something which should be given very rationally, taking into consideration all the social as well as economic aspects of the state or the country.
Sorry, I didn't hear clearly. You said they should be abolished?
No, sir.
No. Okay. Please continue.
Sir, certain freebies in the form of suppose food or fertilizer subsidy, these are very important for the development of the country, and certain freebies should not be given if they are trying if they are used as a political tool, is what I feel.
So who's to decide what is a political tool and what is not?
Sir, I think various stakeholders should be involved in policy making when freebies are to be given in any state, and all the aspects of that particular region should be considered. For example,
right. Thank you.
Same context, like especially during the elections, before the elections, various political parties come out with so many things that promises. So shouldn't there be any agency to ascertain which promises are really practical, or they are just for the sake of promise, they are just making fool of people?
Sir, I think it will be very difficult to regulate the promises that are made. Each political party has the right to put its manifesto in front of the people, and it is all in a democracy. It is also up to the people's thinking that what they should believe or not.
Okay. Now tell me, you are a civil engineer basically. So can you tell me some recent advancements which have occurred in the civil engineering?
So if I were to talk particularly about India, India has been a forerunner in the field of civil engineering, since infrastructure is one of the biggest pillar of the development of India. We have examples like Chenab Bridge or the Atal Tunnel, which seemed very impossible 10 years ago. But today, such projects are an example that civil engineering...
These are the example of the projects. Yes. Technologically, what exactly has happened in the technology field of civil engineering?
Sir, in the technology field, various measures are taken so that the buildings infrastructure are disaster resistant. For example, if we talk about Chenab Bridge, they have collaborated with IIT Roorkee so that the infrastructure is earthquake resistant. So these technologies are.
This brings me to the multi-storied buildings, specially built in NCR area,
Yes, sir.
which is a very earthquake-prone area.
Yes, sir.
Do you think that this particular precaution has been taken by the building manufacturers, number one, and can something be done about it now, even if they had not taken earlier?
Sir, I think.
Augmented.
Sir, I think it comes down to the regulation by the certain agencies. If regulations and proper clearances are taken, then the disasters which happen due to these buildings can be avoided. And regarding the existing buildings, there are many processes. For example, some buildings were demolished recently, and certainly all the aspects would have been considered there. And if we do not need to abolish, then certainly we can add factors of sustainability there. For example, thinking of converting those buildings into green buildings.